So Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm cooking this bottle ground. We call it lauki in Urdu or Hindi, with chickpeas. Usually bottle ground is cooked with chana dal, but now I thought today to do a variation, so I am using chickpeas instead of chana dal. You can use tin chickpeas. I also used tin chickpeas quite a lot of time, but I wasn't had them today at home. So I'm using the raw chickpeas. I soak them for like 5 hours. Usually the traditional way is to people soak chickpeas for overnight, because if you soak chickpeas overnight, they will be soaked properly and they cooked more quickly. But I wasn't sure last night what I am cooking today, so I soaked these chickpeas in the morning. Sorry, my tongue is twisted a lot because I'm fasting. So yes, chickpeas and bottle ground or lauki. Right now I'm putting chickpeas in my pressure cooker for at least 15 to 25 minutes, because I didn't add soda in it. Most of the time when people are cooking chickpeas, they add bicarbonate of soda, but I'm not using bicarbonate of soda cause I'm cooking them with the vegetable, so that's why I'm not adding up bicarbonate of soda in them. This pressure cooker will be on for like 20 to 25 minutes. So if you are using tin chickpeas pack, you can make this recipe in one pot. You also, if you have a big pressure cooker, then you also can make this recipe in one pot. Traditionally we boil the bottle ground, because it is most of the time, if it is store bought or they are not of that season, they are a bit hard from inside. So that's why people usually boil the bottle ground before adding into the main masala or main salan. So you can also take ingredients according to your home cooking. Like if you are a small family, take small portion of chickpeas, or if you are a big family, you can take 2 more vegetables or more chickpeas. It is all according to your family. Also, if you are making bigger portion, then you can freeze extra portion and then you can use that freeze portion on some day when you are lazy or you don't have time to cook. Most probably all our Indian and Pakistani cuisine, they need onion, garlic and ginger base, which I am doing right now. Some people like translucent onion, some people like fully brown onion, so it's up to individual choice. If you have less time, you can make one pot recipe, like you are putting everything in one pot and then just cook on very little flame for 1 or half hour. So it's individual choice. Some people like proper frying onion base for a curry, and some people like one pot curry. My suggestion is to try different version and different variation of curry bases, so you will select what you want to eat according to your taste buds. But if you are making one pot curry, so my tip is don't add tomatoes first before your pulses and vegetables are fully cooked, because tomato is very citrus in nature. If you are adding tomatoes before cooking your pulses or your vegetables, then it will very hard for them to cook after adding tomato in the curry. This is also a reason why I pre-boiled my chickpeas and my vegetables, because adding tomatoes make them hard to cook fully. I'm so sorry for this camera angle. I thought the camera angle is very nice, but now I am looking at it and the camera angle is not very fine. Here our curry base is ready, and now I'm gonna add chickpeas and I'm gonna add my kaddu or lauki in it. After adding both things in them, I will gonna put them on very low flame. We called it dum in Urdu. Like we're gonna cover up the pot and we're gonna let it simmer for a while. After simmering, I'll gonna add any green garnish on it, like if you want to use coriander or if you want to use basil or mint, it is up to you. I am using here kasuri methi. Kasuri methi is traditional garnish, traditionally using in Punjab, but now in all over Pakistan. It is also available in Pakistani stores. Kasuri methi has very distinct flavor and it gives vegetables a very distinct aroma and taste. So the basic purpose of simmering the curry is that curry release the oil from it, which will look good when you are serving it. The oil which curry release while simmering is called tari in Urdu. Tari spelled as Tari, and it looks very beautiful when you are serving your curry in front of guests. Some people like more oil on the top of curry and they like more oily form, but I like the normal version. So you can see the tari on the top of curry. This is really a tongue twister, that tari on the curry. Anyways, so I hope you like my recipe today. This is really very simple and easy and quick recipe. If you have pressure cooker, it will be done in 1 hour, or if you are having simple pot, it will gonna take more time. So I hope you're gonna try this recipe at home. See you again. Bye bye. Take care. Have a very nice day ahead.